Hey there, welcome to this video review. This is on the Super Sentai Dairanger DVD set. Don't quote me on this, but I think it was released last year. And this is actually an impulse buy. I wasn't even planning to buy it. I was at HMV, which is a DVD store, but I think you guys probably have heard of it. And I saw this DVD set and I was like, hey, I haven't seen Dairanger. So why don't I buy it? That way I can actually watch it. And I was like, because one of the main reasons I haven't seen a lot of Super Sentai, because I can't be bothered to download the episodes because they have at least 50 episodes and I don't have that kind of patience for a show I don't even know how it's gonna turn out. So anyways, without any more further delay, let's get to the actual box set. So as you can see, the box has a little bit of a retro look, where you have like all six rangers like doing like a signature pose, and then to the back of them you have this like blue or white. It looks like they're about to like henshin. On the very top there, on the yellow it's like yellowish like orange. The biggest sign you see is Super Sentai. Now I have a little bit of a problem here because Super Sentai is the name of the entire TV show. It's not just the one season. Like the specific season is called the Gosei Sentai Dairanger. So I just did not care that they put Super Sentai there in big letters when it should have been either Dairanger or the full Gosei Sentai Dairanger. But that's just a minor complaint, no big deal. At the bottom here, let me actually show you guys a close-up. We have like 4 screen captures. The first one shows the Dairanger in their cycles. The second one shows them in their keep using the Power Ranger terms. Their robot or in their mecha. It shows their mecha like arriving. And the other picture shows Kiba Ranger. And on the side here, and on the top, I don't know if you guys saw it, it says here, before Power Rangers there was. Right there, they could have put before Power Rangers there was, and then Super Sentai in a little bit bigger font, and then replace this huge font with Dairanger. That way, like it's focusing on Dairanger and not Super Sentai. And on the side here, we have Super Sentai, and then it says Gosei Sentai Dairanger. And then let's get to the back here. We have the team of Dairanger, all 6 of them. And then on the back, we have a brief synopsis of what the season is going to be about. It says the 3 tribes of Dai's empire, Shura, Dai, and Gorma, were peaceful until the Gorma set out to conquer the planet, launching a magical war between the Gorma and Dai tribes that lasted for centuries. In the end, both civilizations were lost until now. The evil Gorma have returned. Now it's up to Master Kaku to assemble a team of kids with high levels of chi to become the protectors of the earth, known as the Dairangers. Even on the bottom here, we have like more screen captures of the Rangers. So let's get started. We'll actually look inside and see what the discs look like. So we have 10 discs, and on the cover here, on the front and the back, we have a small little review of what episodes are on each disc. So like each disc has generally about 5 episodes on them. Have more like screen captures right there. So each disc has pretty much the same design on it. It has the same blue background from the cover, and it features a different Dairanger. So the first one has Ru, and it's disc 1. The second disc has Soji, and it's disc 2. So the third one has Daego, and it's disc 3. And disc 4 has Kazu. Honestly, Soji, not Soji, sorry. Daigo is one of my favorites. There's something he reminds me of Chiaki from um Shinkanger. Disc 5 has Rin. Disc 6 has Disc 6 has oh yeah, that's right, Ko. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart there. Disc 7 has Ru again, and Disc 8 has Soji, and then Disc 9 has Kazu. Sorry, not Kazu. Daigo, and Disc 10 has Ko. Only Kazu and Rin are missing in this one right here. So again, we'll look at the back here. Let me see if I can get this disc out safely. Oops, be careful there. So yeah, so pretty much the rest of the discs here too have 5 episodes each. So like, I guess they did 50 divided into 10, 5, which works out. We have like more screen captures here. And the design itself, it's nothing too extravagant, but it doesn't look too bad. Like it doesn't, like the design isn't in your face to grab your attention, but like I said, it isn't poor either. I'm sorry, I'm like stumbling on my words. It looks decent enough, and the fact that Shout Factory cared to release the Sentai seasons is huge in my opinion, so can't really complain. I mean, they didn't have to do this, they could have just stuck with the Power Rangers seasons. Overall, what I would have loved was, although I think that would have costed a bit more, something along the lines of a sleeve, and the sleeve had like, let's say, like 2 DVDs in it, so that way like not all the DVDs are in one big set. And but that's just a little this is me being anal there. Okay, so as far as the season is concerned, I actually got up to 20 episodes. I'll admit, maybe it's just me, but starting off, it's a little bit rough. I had to like force myself to keep watching. But there's a certain point, I don't know if it's episode 5 or 6, after you hit that certain point, it becomes quite interesting, and I was actually I was like going through the discs. Like I remember at first I could only watch like 1 episode, then gradually it was just 2 episodes that I could watch. And yesterday, I popped in disc 4 and I watched all of disc 4, which is pretty cool because it actually gets pretty interesting. Another thing I want to point out is they have a Kid Ranger, Ko, as Kiba Ranger. And surprisingly, he was never as annoying as Justin was in Power Rangers Turbo. He was actually very interesting. I think it's because he actually played a kid and he didn't try to like act more than his age like Justin. So I think that's why he was interesting and didn't come off as boring or anything. As far as the Rangers themselves, it took me a while to actually get familiarized with the Rangers at first, especially like the guys. Except for like Tema Ranger Soji, the rest of the 3 guys, they were very bland, and I couldn't even tell which one was red, yellow, or green. I mean, that's how like flat their personalities were. But then as the season picked up and we got their focal episodes, it got pretty interesting. Well, I don't want to surpass 10 minutes. I just want to leave it with this. I've seen different Sentai seasons like Time Ranger, Shinkanger, Magi Ranger, Tokuger, Gokeiger. I think that's about it. I can't recall if I saw any others. And I noticed that this season is actually a lot more on the serious side. Like, the stuff that the enemies do, like the stabbings and their approaches to combat, or like there was one episode where it featured drinking, or there's another episode where um, they screwed with Cole's mind by trying to be against the concept of a mother. I'm not going to give too much away, but a lot of the situations that they tackled were very serious, and I actually enjoyed it because it meant that, hey, like, I'm the villain, and I actually mean business. It's not like playing around like Rita was in Power Rangers, but then again, I understand that they had to do that because it was for kids. As for price points, this was actually $39.99. Um, I don't know how much it costs in the US or how much it's gonna cost online, but I think online is still more expensive. Um, I got this because I wanted to watch more Sentai, and I'm very slack and lazy when it comes to downloading these things, because to me, I don't want to end up downloading 50 episodes without knowing how the season is going to turn out. So by getting the DVD, actually, it doesn't really waste any of my time. I don't know. It's whatever. It's a personal preference. But anyways, if you guys have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. And yeah, so my next review will most likely be on the Kappa Ranger set because I plan on getting it when it's released. I think May 17th is the date that they gave, so not too far from now, 10 days from now. And that's basically it, and have a great day, and thank you so much for watching.